Hello witches, I am High Priestess Orson Phoenix. Thank you for joining me here live either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube for this very important broadcast of, okay, so now you have been told that you are going to hell for being a witch. Now, what is your response to be? Hecate has put this into my spirit to share with witches what they can say, what they should say, what they should have said all along. This is a hotly debated conversation in the witch community. What do you say when someone tells you that you are going to hell for being a witch? Or some witches don't know if they should say something. The answer to that question of if you should say something is you should say something. If somebody tells you that you are going to hell for being a witch, you should say something. I will go as far as to say you must say something. So go ahead right now and share this broadcast with a witch or two or three that needs this word. Go ahead and take notes if you want to, because every witch that this live broadcast reaches needs to hear this word. So you have been told that you are going to hell. Now what? What should you say? What should you do? Should you just smile politely and ignore it? Should you just say, okay, fine, whatever, and go about your business? For me personally, and I do mean me personally, talking about myself, when somebody tells me, sorry, I'm so upset about this. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting when somebody has the balls, the titties, to tell you that you are going to hell for a witch. It's so infuriating. I can't even speak right when somebody says that bullshit to me. But what I say personally, talking about myself, when someone tells me I am going to hell for being a witch, I tell them, go kill yourself. That's my answer. When somebody tells me, talking about myself personally, when someone tells me that I am going to hell for being a witch, my answer is go kill yourself. Why is that so harsh? It's not harsh. What that person said was harsh. Some people, some weak people, because they are weak, will say, well, you don't fight fire with fire, or you don't go eye for an eye, or you don't return disrespect with more disrespect. I don't believe that. It was disrespectful. It was hatred. It was cruel. So I treat people how they treat me. I will treat you better or worse than you treat me. I return energy. What you said to me was hateful, was cruel, was mean-spirited. So I said the same thing to you. And these same people have the balls, the titties, to get offended when I tell them, go kill yourself. And this is not just Christians, Muslims, and Jews who say this. It's anybody. Atheists. Anybody. Anybody. It's no such thing as, there is no such thing as be the bigger person. When you be the bigger person, a bigger enemy will always appear to take you out. Always. Turning the other cheek just gives the other person the chance to smack you on that other cheek. I don't let people get away with disrespecting me, especially those who get offended because they disrespected me first. So that's my personal response when somebody tells me that I am going to hell for being a witch, is go kill yourself. I don't even say, please go kill yourself. I just say, go kill yourself. I fight fire with fire. I return disrespect with disrespect, because if you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. That goes for anybody, man, woman, child, baby, no matter who it is. That's my personal response. And no, I don't feel bad about it. I don't apologize. No, I'm not the bigger person. I can't be the bigger person. I am only 5'3". I am only 5'3". It's not possible for me to be the bigger person. So my response when somebody tells me I am going to hell for being a witch is go kill yourself. Because telling me that I'm going to hell for being a witch is also cruel, is also hatred, is also evil, is also mean-spirited. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't. You don't care about my feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I treat people just as good or just as bad as they treat me. Stop living this lie of being a bigger person. It's a lie. Being a bigger person just invites bigger people to come take advantage of you, disrespect you, or kill you because you are a witch. You have to go on the defensive. You have to go on the defensive. Because nobody has our backs besides other witches. Nobody has our backs besides other witches. The rest of the world hates us. I'm not blowing that out of proportion. The rest of the world hates witches. Witches understands witches. If you're not a witch and you're watching this, you can't understand me. You actually don't want to understand me. Actually, you just want to comment dumb shit in the live broadcast. That's what you want to do. That's what's going to get you blocked also. So that's my personal response. When somebody tells me you're going to hell for being a witch, my response is, please go kill yourself. And they say, oh my goodness, how can you say that? I'm already suicidal. I don't care if you are already suicidal. Get it over with. Get it over with. Because you wasn't thinking about being suicidal when you disrespected me about my faith. So if you're suicidal and I tell you to go kill yourself, go ahead and kill yourself. Because you were going to do it anyway, right? So I'm just giving you encouragement. I'm not the bigger person. I don't let people disrespect me and go away skipping happily, scot-free, with no consequences. I don't play that game. Now, for you witches who don't want to go that route, what you can say is, okay, fine, whatever, have a good day, or ignore it, or curse them out. But that does not always work. Then they hammer it down. They really come down on you. Like they try to push and poke and grab to get a much stronger reaction out of you. They know what they're doing. They want to get a bad reaction out of you so they can go back to their friends at the fucking bingo club and say, I told her, or I told him, I told this girl that she was going to hell for being a witch. She had no response, so I won. And you might say, well, no response is a response. Yes, that's true. No response is a response. But it's also fuel for that person who just told you that you are going to hell for being a witch. It gives them more fire to spray at you. It gives them more fire to light your ass up. And then you go home ready to go to bed, and you lay down and you think of all the things you should have said. I used to be that type of person, saying, okay, fine, whatever, or no response at all. Now, I don't want to wait until I go to bed at night and think of what I should have said. I just say it. Because I take my faith as a witch seriously. I take my faith as a witch seriously. So if somebody disrespects me because I am a witch, I am going to say exactly what I have in my mind to that person or persons. And I don't care if they get offended or start that fucking crying. I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about me. Why should I give a fuck about you? I don't. I really fucking don't. At all. I fight fire with fire. What witches really should say when somebody tells them that they are going to hell for being a witch is the very first thing that comes to their mind, because that is what needs to be said. That is what's going to be said to you in your consciousness while you are laying down in bed at night. Say the first thing that comes to your mind. The first thing that comes to your mind may be, fuck you, bitch. Or get the fuck out of my face. Or get the fuck out of here. Or who the fuck you think you're talking to, bitch? Or kiss my ass. Or go kick rocks. Or like me, go kill yourself. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, because that is what needs to be said. The first thing that comes to your mind is what's going to shut them down. Make them clench at their pearls. Say, oh my goodness. That's horrible. How can you say that to me? That's so mean. That's terrible. How can you even think that? Well, let me ask you a question, bitch. How can you think to tell me that I'm going to hell for being a witch? You don't think that I would be offended by that? You don't think that's offensive to me? You offended me, so I'm offending you back. What witches should say is the first thing that comes to their mind. Witches must say something. Witches must stop walking away when somebody tells them that they are going to hell for being a witch. The first thing that comes to my mind before I tell that person to go kill themselves is, who the fuck you talking to, bitch? That's what comes to my mind at first. Then they start ranting and raving about Jesus and hell and God and Judas and Matthew and Goliath and all that other type of bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit. Because my finishing sentence, my kill shot, is to tell that person or persons to go kill themselves. Because I no longer care about your life. I no longer care if you are alive or dead. Why the fuck should I? You don't care about me or my faith or my religious views, so why should I give a fuck about you? What makes you special that I should not come back with another horrible statement? Well, not really horrible to me, but to you, a horrible statement. What's so fucking special about you that I should not curse you out after you have disrespected me first? You're not special. You're a bitch. Witches should not go to sleep at night wishing they had said something. Because when they wake up in the morning, they're going to be pissed. Because they know they will probably never see that person again. It can be somebody walking down a block and they see you wearing a pentacle or a pentagram. They see your chain around your neck like I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing a pentacle. Somebody on the street right now can stop you and say, that's the devil's symbol. Or you worship the devil. Or you're a witch and you're going to hell for wearing that. My honest response to that is not even go kill yourself. It's probably me just pushing you to the ground. Because I'm going somewhere and you're in my fucking way. Or probably also saying, fuck you, bitch. Like, get the fuck away from me. Why the fuck are you near me? But witches must say something. What witches are to say when somebody tells them that they're going to hell for being a witch is the first thing that comes to their mind. You can't stand there or sit there looking stupid with a fake ass smile on your face. But inside, you want to curse this person out. Go ahead and curse that person out. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. Fight fire with fire. Stop being a bigger person. Even if you are taller than 5'3", crush them. Because that's what they're doing to you when they tell you that you're going to hell for being a witch. Crush them. They deserve it. They deserve it. You must say something. Because that's a horrible feeling to wake up in the morning and say, I should have said this, I should have said that. Because you know you probably will not see that person again. Am I right? I know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Just curse that person out. Because actually, they are cursing you out by talking about you being a witch and going to hell because you are a witch. Curse that person out. Say the first thing that comes to your mind, because that's what needs to be said to that person or persons. And yes, you should say something. You should say something. You cannot be a witch and also be, you cannot be a witch and be a spineless jellyfish. You cannot. You cannot. As a witch, you have got to have a backbone. You can't wish that person love and light or hoping that they heal. They are not going to hell. They are not going to heal. Stop telling these people, go heal. Tell them to go fuck themselves. That's more impactful. That's more powerful. Don't give them words of encouragement. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. So that is what witches are to say. When somebody tells them they are going to hell for being a witch, the very first thing that comes to their mind. Once again, witches, I am High Priestess Orson Venus, who is anointed and appointed by the Queen of Witches Hecate to be a voice for witches who have ears to hear and hands to receive Hecate's best. Go ahead and share this broadcast with a witch or 2 or 3 that needs this word. This was not an easy word for me to deliver, because there are a lot of love and light witches, a lot of witches that just let shit slide. But that's not me. And I believe that after you or a couple thousands of witches watch this broadcast, that will no longer be them either. So go ahead, call, text, email, anywhere you can communicate and tell them to watch this broadcast, either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And I will speak to you witches next time. Bye, everyone.